Okay, let me give a good stretch before I actually do these voices.
Yeah, you gotta do your Pilates and do some sit-ups.
Do I do plyometrics like a freaking boss? Have you ever done plyometrics before?
No, I'm fat. No.
I know. I've seen those legs. They're freaking tiny. Okay. Your legs are like...
great pieces of thunder.
Yeah, okay. Or they're like a supermodel leg that is bulimic. Like that. Yeah.
Okay.
They're tiny.
Thank you, Andre.
You're welcome. Okay. Map is Belshire Beach in the bottom right-hand corner. As the red Zerg, we have Liquid Zenio.
Wow. And in the top, Andre, who do we have?
In the top left-hand corner, as the purple Zerg, we have Roxkiss Abver.
Wow, I'm kind of scared.
I know, that sounded like there was a filter on it. There is no filter, ladies and gentlemen. There is no filter. We are filterless here at the NASL.
Wowzers. Wowzer, Bowser, Andre, Wowzer, Bowser. Okay, so we do see a 12 pool and a very early gas from Zenio, so...
Rutro
indeed. Speedling, Baneling, probably. And Abver is going for a hatch first, so... We're going to have to see. This is kind of a similar situation that we saw in Game 2 with Zenio going for the kind of blind fast expand and Abver going for the really aggressive opening. Now the tables have turned with Abver going for the fast expand and Zenio going for the aggressive opening. So we're going to have to see if Zenio can handle himself better than Abver did in the second game because Abver was so close.
You know, it's kind of minor, though, because we do have a delayed spawning pool, so these Zerglings will be a little bit later, but the economy for Zenio is going to be much nicer. And you can see he's actually mining more than 100 gas, so we are going to be Zergling Baneling for Zenio in this early game stage. And on a map like Belshire Beach, this is like the best thing he could possibly see. He sees Abver expanding, he's like, oh, well, I basically have a free win right now. That's honestly what Zenio is thinking because he has so many options. He has a huge capacity to do tons of damage, seeing that, look at this, Abver is just now mining gas. If I were Abver in this position, I would not go for Metabolic Boost. I would go straight for that Baneling Nest. That's exactly what you have to do because when you're up against a player that is going for Speedlings, you've seen that there's no expansion. The range for your opponent is something like Speedling, Baneling, Roach. Some combination, probably Speedling, Baneling, or just Roach. Zergling, but probably not all three of them together.
Yeah,
he sees Zerglings leave the base, immediately he should throw down that Baneling Nest, and there you have it. The Baneling Nest goes down, so Abver is putting himself in a position where he can defend this, but only time will tell. 2 queens on the way out, and he has to go get those into position.
Yep. And I just wonder if it's going to be enough for Abver. And we can see a lot of Zerglings being produced by Zenio, and 3 Banelings already, and the Spine Crawler's not even done. And the second queen just pops out right now, so Abver needs some really good control to be able to stop this.
Yeah, and he's going to go directly for the queens. The other queen actually needs to get in here. The drones aren't being pulled off!
Oh.
And big hits on all those drones. Abver didn't see it coming at all, and he is super screwed. 14 to 11 harvesters. Okay, maybe not as bad. I thought his drone count was a lot worse at this point because it looked like he lost so many.
Yeah.
But Metabolic Boost should be kicking in pretty soon, and there it is. You can see those Zerglings have wings. And no, not a good trade for Abver.
Those Zerglings.
2 Banelings for 4 Zerglings? Ish don't think so. 4 additional Banelings are over here, and the Spine Crawler is gone. So
and the second queen is almost dead as well, so Abver needs to be very, very careful with his micro.
He has a transfuse pretty soon, though. He actually utilized that transfuse, which he probably will do.
Okay, so he did.
There he goes.
Pretty money transfuse, but 3 Banelings here, and I think those guys are going to do some work killing lots of drones. But again, not as much. Abver is actually holding on quite nicely.
But yeah, look at this, 8 to 14 at this point. You can see just a couple of Zerglings are going to get in here and do a ton of damage on that drone line. So Abver not looking in a great position. Zenio should be actually, well, he can do a lot of things. He can keep doing this. He should actually take one off of gas. That's something standard that you will do just because it's hard to actually produce off of all of the gas that you're going to be doing this whole time. But you can see one queen is going to be picked out, and slowly but surely, Abver is losing his advantage in the only thing he has, which is the larva. The larva. He's not able to actually produce off this larva, and he's actually losing a ton of position.
Yeah, and that's actually basically with every time Zenio comes in with a small group of units, his drone count falls further and further, and actually Abver just GG's out, and Zenio will return to the NASL after being eliminated in the Season 1 finals by Sen. You know, not getting in Season 2
of course,
due to the
different times, different situations. But OGS Zenio then.
He's back.
Liquid Zenio now with a capital A and AO.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Anyway, we're going to go to a short break, ladies and gentlemen. So congratulations, Liquid Zenio. And then after that, we're going to be busting out another match, right?
Yes.
Who are we going to be seeing? Let's titillate the audience right now, Darren.
Let's look at Gonzi versus Revival.
Boom.
Boom. All right.
Oh, actually, none of those are foreigners, so...
No, we're going to see another Korean come out. But is it going to be Slayers Gonzi or TSL Revival? You're going to have to wait
100% win rate for Koreans right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Be back after the break.